What's up, everybody? It's Richie here, and we are finally back playing some Minecraft. And today, like every Monday, I have a tutorial for you after what feels like an eternity and a half. And this thing, I think you'll like. I had a lot of fun making it. And while its basic purpose is turning the lights on and off, it does it in a very special way. So you press this button right here, the lights turn on. You press this button right here, they turn off. Again, turn on, turn off. And some of you are probably guessing what we're doing here. Now, magma blocks have a very special ability. What they do is keep light levels, if that makes any sense. So let's say we have a magma block right here. It doesn't let off that much light. Then we put a sea lantern next to it. And we break this lantern. This keeps the amount of light the sea lantern has until it's pushed by a piston or broken. And as you can see, if we place another block back here, it won't keep that level of light. It will be the regular light level it is. Now, if you understood that, you should be able to understand what's going on here. Now, basically, we have a T flip-flop right here, which is alternating between signals. So if we hit the button once, it will activate this signal. If we hit it again, it will activate this signal. And of course, these two signals do two different things. One of them turns the lights on, and one of them turns the lights off. So when we have the on signal activated, these blocks are pushed this way, allowing light from these sea lanterns down here to come through and activate this area right here. This, of course, then closes, but these keep the light level because that's what these blocks do. And they keep this light level until we activate this pulse right here, which basically pushes all of these blocks out and pulls them back in, resetting them to their original state. So if we press this button right here, pulse 1 gets activated and these pistons moved in and out. And then if we press it again, pulse 2 gets activated, and as you can see, these blocks just got moved over and pulled back, which reset their amount of light. Alright, so we've set everything back to daytime, and now I'm going to show you guys how to build this. Now, it is fairly simple. The only really complicated thing we have is our timing circuit back there, but you're going to build it differently depending on how you want to build it. If you want to build it in the floor like I do, we're going to go a magma block right here with wool under it and a sea lantern under that. If you want to build it in the ceiling, we're just going to do the opposite, and any redstone will just be moved around. Now today, I'm just going to be showing you guys how to build the floor version, but it should be fairly easy to turn that into a ceiling one if you really want it. And like I said before, we're going to have a magma block right here with any solid block under it with a sea lantern under that. And now what we're going to do is on one side run a sticky piston facing straight into our magma block, and on the other side run a sticky piston facing into the solid block right here. From there, we're going to go over to the piston with our magma block on it, go down 1 and over 2 just like this, with a repeater here and a piece of redstone here. And on the other side, we're just going to put a solid block here with redstone on top of it. Now, if you are building the ceiling version, these right here are going to be slabs. There's no reason you couldn't put slabs regularly, but if you want a nice smooth ceiling design, you're going to need slabs right here if you want this to be flush, with the exception of this block sticking out right here. I'm not sure if that made any sense. What I'm trying to say is you don't just move the pistons, you move the redstone. So this layer of redstone will be up 1, and this layer of redstone will be down 1, with the exception of these being slabs right here. But now your redstone is basically done, besides the part you need to control everything. So you can make this as long as you want, and once you're done with it, we're just going to put 4 slabs around right here. Now if you have a bunch of them, just do it just like this. And there we go. Our light is contained, and everything should be ready for you to add your redstone. Now, the redstone we're doing here is pretty simple and pretty compact. Basically, we're going to go 2 blocks out from each side just like this, and then place 2 sticky pistons right here along this level, with gold blocks on top of them. Of course, they don't need to be gold blocks. I just like to make them a different color so that they stick out. But obviously, if you're in survival, don't waste your gold doing this. Now from here, we're going to have a repeater set to 2 ticks on this side and a piece of straight redstone on this side, and we can connect all that redstone up. Now coming out from these pistons, we're going to have 2 solid blocks, one with a repeater on it, and the one with the repeater needs to be running into the one with redstone, and the other side can have just a piece of redstone dust on that. And from there, we're going to go up one and over one to put a piston right here, so if it extended, it would face into these blocks. And we're going to plop a redstone block on top of that, and if you did that right, you should have seen something activate. Now, you may have gotten something that looks like this, and the reason you got this is that this repeater, and all the repeaters right here, need to be set to 2 ticks, or they'll activate so fast they won't retract the block. So if that happened to you, just reset this block, make sure all these repeaters are set to 2 ticks, as well as this repeater right here, and then you should be good. Of course, you can connect this redstone right here, and now we're ready for the final part of our circuit. We're going to come under this piston right here, and out one just like this, and put a repeater right there, set to 1 tick, and then another sticky piston facing upward with a block on top of it, and, of course, a piece of redstone right here. And now if we grab a button, you will see that our build is now fully functional and working. Let's activate this once, and the bottom activates, we activate it again, and the top activates, and everything is working great. Alright, so it's night again. It might be a little hard to see, but what we've got here is our fully working build. And now you can see if we activate it once, lights turn on. If we activate it again, the lights turn off. Now, it's probably not worth it to build this whole circuit just for one build, so I would recommend tiling it like I did right here. And building it on a ceiling should be fairly self-explanatory, but if you have any questions, I will always be down in the comments. And if you have any ideas, any things you want to see in tutorials, please, please, please tell me, because before I took my little break, I was running out of ideas. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, then please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's just set our time back to day really quick. This has been Richie, and I will see you next time.